It's time for another weekly challenge in 7 minutes. And buckle in, folks. Hold on tight. This is going to be a quick one. We're starting the races off at the Sunday Cup at Northern Isle. So I grabbed this beautiful Sprinter Trueno, which reminds me of my friend's mom's car because she had an 84 Celica, something like that. I don't know. We need a PP 380 with comfort mediums. We're at 384, so let's send it, see what happens. And I got to tell you what, the Sprinter Trueno is up for the challenge. Let me tell you, no problem with the turning with this car. It absolutely sinks on down in there. Plenty of speed to get by the AI to leave them in the rear view mirror. So if you got a Sprinter Trueno in the garage, all you need is some comfort mediums. Send it out on course, and challenge one is going to be no problemo. Look at that. You don't even need the 5 laps. You only need 2 laps to take first place away from the Honda Fit there. Yes, indeed. And we crossed the line in P1 with plenty of room to spare. Ooh, all right. This race worth a whopping $7,500. It's so much credits. I don't know what to do with it all. Next race, the Japanese Clubman Cup 550. And guess what we've already got? We've already got a Japanese car. So I loaded up the parts cannon and launched it, baby. I put it all on there. If I could put it on and stayed within 550, I slapped it on there. I mean, I threw it all. Brakes, suspension, clutch, muffler, bore, you name it. Port and polish. We did a high RPM turbo, all of it. Then we went into GT Auto and we threw that wide body kit on there. And then we got done. It looked absolutely horrendous because look at those skinny little tires on that big old wide body. So we put some end keys on there. Yeah, we did. Look at those beauties right there. Some PFO1s. You know it. And we're going to put them on there wide. 17 inches. I like that. Not too big. I thought that was about an appropriate size. And of course, a wide tire. And then we put some aero on there because we've got to have the aero because we've got to stay onto the tarmac because we're going to be at Laguna and Seca in this. And we're going to need all the aero we can get. So I also changed the color of the brake calipers and finished it off with some nice, cool white headlights. I thought that was a nice touch there at the end. Yeah. It looks a little bit like a Celica Supra, to be honest with you. But it's a Trueno. And it's ready to rock and roll against the other Japanese sports cars at the great Laguna Seca, home of the corkscrew. Put this tune on it. Feel free to pause and copy. I adjusted it a few times. It felt a little funny when I first got out there, so that wasn't the first tune I put on the car. It was the final tune. Pause the video if you want to try out my tune. It's right there. I enabled all the parts, anti-lag, everything. Like I said, loaded up the parts cannon and absolutely shot it at this car. We're still just right there at about the 550, like 556 or something like that. I don't remember what it was. And we were also on sport hard tires, which I'm not too happy about, but it's okay. It was plenty of car to get the competition. Now, it did make it a little bit of a challenge because we couldn't just go fly by the AI. They were like trying to cut you off in the corners and whatnot. So I had to work my way through traffic. But once I got through, I was able to catch up to P1 without too much trouble. Of course, you got to be careful. These sausage curbs, they will take you out, especially when you lower the ride. I didn't go too low on it because I knew those sausage curbs were going to be there because I'm smart. Caught up to P1 on lap 3, able to get down on the inside of him right here on this right-hander at the beginning of the lap, and was able to put him behind me, take home victory in the souped-up Trueno. Yes, I did want to do an engine swap, but I did not do it because I know a lot of people aren't level 50, so I just stayed with the tune on there. So maybe give the Trueno a try, maybe tune it up. It was a fun car. I really enjoyed it right there. It was a lot of fun. Now, on to weekly challenge number 3. Special event, the Lamborghini Gallardo. It's been a while since I drove the Lamborghini Gallardo. So I was like, yeah, we'll go ahead and get a try. Why not? We were just in the Murcielago last week. So the Gallardo, enjoyed this car. I really liked this car. Now, I didn't like that you couldn't over rev it. I like to ring out those gears. Just something about me. Wow, look at me fly by there. That was scary. So I want to ring out the engine. I want to hear all that mellowy goodness, all that raspy wonderfulness of that Lamborghini engine. But make sure you right at red line, you better be shift next gear. It's going to cut off in the rev limiter. So catch up to the front 2 cars here on lap 3, and I'm going to take P1 down the inside. Strong move there by Gretty. Let him know who was boss. And then here at the end of lap 3, I thought it was in lap 4, so I went ahead and did my signature spin out, and the race was not over yet. Oops, so I had to catch back up, passed him in the same spot, same strong move there, let him know Gretty was coming through, and then finally finished off the race. Like I should have done the first time and not done it twice, but anyway. 90,000 credits for that one, and ooh, a 3-star roulette ticket. Don't spend all that in one place, folks. I know you want to sit there and think about where you're going to spend all those credits, but let's move on to challenge number 4, the Sunday Cup 600. It's an all-American race at Bluemoon Raceway, and we got to have a PP 600 car. Well, it's suggested, but we're going to try and land a 600. So we went with the Ford GT, the 2006 version, and I was pretty excited about this. I was like, you know, it's been a long time since I've driven the old just stock Ford GT. So, treat I was not in for. This car is not driving very good. If you love gobs of understeer, you will love the Ford GT. The engine sounded great. It was fast. I get it. Again, you don't want to kill your customers, so you know, make the car understeer. But you know, it wasn't the most fun around this track because you just want to turn, you want to rip and fly around those corners, and it just doesn't let you do that. It just wants to drive straight, just straight. But I want to turn. So anyway, took the victory pretty easily, but a little underwhelming. If you want an easy win, pick the Ford GT and get a whopping 15,000 credits. I know your head is spinning from all those credits in that last race, but fear not, this one has more credits available. It's the World Touring Car 900. You need a 900 PP car for this 10-lapper at Le Mans. And I grabbed the Peugeot 908 HDI FAP, the other one. Yeah, but then I had to adjust the downforce so I could get it under 900. So do that. And then I'm at 899.68 or something like that. But that's perfect because that's just below 900. And we're going to send it out there on racing mediums because that's what you need to go 5 laps, which is where you'll jump into the pits, take off, and start catching people. That's all you do. Just catch people in this car. This thing is awesome here. It's just a machine. It's not the best at cornering. It's fine. Like, you know, it's okay. It's got a little bit of understeer, but it's not terrible. And it's great. I mean, you're going to catch everyone and then just whiz on by them in the corner. Or heck, you don't even have to wait to the corner because look, getting up to 203 miles an hour, 204 miles an hour on the straight. That's insane. That is booking it, folks. And it's going to give you plenty of time. You may as well relax. Go ahead and get yourself like a nice adult beverage, a cup of coffee or a soda pop if you're a kid, and just enjoy yourself as you just catch everyone. You could drive probably with one hand and win this race. We'll say that Honda NSX, he was a little feisty. He didn't want to let me by, but we got on by him. And then we caught up to the leader here on lap 3. Look at this. Take a peek down the inside, but it's not there, so I had to wait on P1 to get through the chicane there in the Lexus, and then got back on the big throttle on the Peugeot. Just skedaddled right on by. That turbo diesel just pulling. Man, even lapped some folks on lap number 9 and lap number 10. Take home the victory quite easily. So if you're looking for a car that just dominates, Peugeot. 400,000 credits, not a problem. And 6-star roulette ticket. I know. It's very exciting. Hope you enjoyed this weekly challenge. If you did, hit the like and or subscribe. Come back, check out some more. For myself, Go Gretty. Y'all have a great evening.